times we don't really get the response that we want. Okay, just because we want something does not mean that we're really gonna achieve. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Chizu and I am back again with another video. Happy New Year to you all. It is a new year, guys. It is a new year. I don't know how you get a feeling, okay, because listen, we all know how last year was. I don't know about you guys. For me, last year was just a lot. Okay, last year was a lot. I remember around this time last year, like I said, the year, the 1st of January, I ended the year sick, and then I had a fight with a friend. Everything was just not going well. And then in the middle of the year, I was just planning for the wedding. And then at the end of the year, girl, the end of the year was like the worst. Like December was like the worst month of the year for me. Okay. So anyways, and here we are in the new year, and I'm like, girl, like I've just sat down, I looked at how last year was. I'm like, okay, and every year like I tend to like want to reflect on my life and what I should do better, you know. And that is why I decided to bring you guys tips that can help you build a better habit. Because you guys know, like, we want to become a better person, right? We always want to become somebody better. So I'm like, why not just give you guys these steps I feel like can really help to become someone better. Anyways, if this is your first time stopping by, I am Chizu. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you first of all for stopping by and watching this video, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you watch it to the end though. But please subscribe to my channel and give this a thumbs up. Please like this video, because when you like it, like YouTube like recommends my video to other people, and that's the way like I get to like get more audience on my channel. So please, I really appreciate it if you can like my videos. So I'm just gonna like go into this video. First of all, you know, this is new year. I'm like I just wanted to like come up here and like give you guys, just like I said before, ways that can help you build your habits, ways that you can form a better habit. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight into the video. So the first one that I feel like when it comes to building a habit, okay, the first step is cue. So cue is like, it's not like all your man said go. No, it's not the same thing. Cue is like something like introducing you into something. A moment when you're like sitting down with yourself and then you just realize that there's just something going wrong one way or the other, and something that you're doing that is not right. Okay, and that is like the first step to becoming a better person. Is basically knowing that you're doing something that you shouldn't just be doing anymore. Like being aware of something that you're doing that I feel like you should become better in. That is what cue is all about. So know that you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. So you've been cued into it. You've been cued into that. Okay, so the second one is craving. Craving is basically like, it's like a motivation or a desire to basically become better. Okay, so craving is like when you've known that something is wrong somewhere. Now you feel the motivation to become a better person, or you're having a desire to become a better person or a different person than you are. Okay, because you've recognized that there's something wrong somewhere. Okay, but then when it comes to craving something, all right, it can differ from person to person. Okay, because let's say the reason why I want to do something might differ. The reason continue different from the reason why somebody else wants to do the same thing that I want to do. Okay, let's say an example is that you can tell I'm very comfortable here, and then I'm on the television, right? Okay, the reason why I'm on the television is because I want to be entertained. All right, first of all, there's always an intention behind that craving. The reason why I'm on this television is because I want to be entertained. Okay, but then when I say that it's can differ from person to person, is that I'm on this television because I want to be entertained. There are some people that are on the television just because they like noise in the background. Like we are doing the same action of on this television, but then we have different reasons why we are doing the same thing. An example is someone that is going to the gym. one person is going to the gym because the person want to get toned up, they want to look good, they want to have muscles all over the body, you know what I'm saying? And another person that is going to the gym just because the person want to get laid. The person is not really interested in getting all toned up. The person doesn't even want muscles. The person just want to go and lose weight and slim down, okay? And there's another person that is going to the gym just because they just want to like, what can I use? They just want to like feel strong. Okay, there are people that just want to be able to protect themselves when they're walking in the streets. These are different, okay? And this is the motivation behind people doing what they are doing in life, okay? So this is like an example of what it comes to craving. So craving is always the motivation, like there's always an intention behind what you are doing, okay? So now I'm going to be moving to the third one. The third one is respond, okay? Response or respond, you can use anyone. The response is basically what you're willing to do to be able to squash your craving. If you're someone that wants to like get a promotion in your working place, okay, then you will probably like go home and basically you already know what is wrong, why you're not getting that promotion. Now that you already know the reason why you're not getting the promotion, what are you gonna do about it? You're basically gonna like try to study more or try to learn more about your company or what is necessary. Like just have to like get more knowledge about that thing that you really want, okay? And that is the action that you're taking towards it. But then when it comes to respond, I'm gonna put this out there. Sometimes we don't really get the response that we want, okay? Just because we want something does not mean that we're really gonna achieve it, okay? Just because we want that action does not mean we're gonna achieve it. And that is because there's some actions that can be achieved and there's some actions that cannot be achieved, okay? Even though you're putting in that work, there are just things, unfortunately, as human beings that we cannot really do. But then, first of all, let me put this out there. When it comes to behavior, I feel like when you're working towards becoming a better person, when it comes to habits and everything, I feel like these are things that we can really work on and become better, okay? But when it comes to things like that has to do with more physical things and we're working towards it, these are much harder to achieve. They are just things that I feel like no matter how much you work hard towards, no matter how much you work hard to do it, we cannot achieve it. And like if you're somebody that's playing basketball, you cannot improve on your height. You can improve on jumping better, but then if you're really short, no matter how much you try, you really cannot do it, okay? And that is when the response comes in. The response can also be you're not realizing that we said I really cannot do this. And the response or the action you should do is trying to find another way you can be able to do that thing. So trying to find another way that you can make yourself to become unique. I mean, you're still going to be able to play that basketball, okay? But then you're not going to be able to do it how everybody's doing it, okay? And there's some people that no matter how much they try to become better in basketball, no matter how much you try, they're just people that is more talented than you are, okay? They're just things that no matter how much we do, we really cannot do because that's just how life works, okay? But I feel like when it comes to behavior, when it comes to forming habits, these are things that we can control. Then the fourth one is reward. After knowing that something is wrong and then you have that motivation and the desire to do what you want to do, and then you put in the work, okay, you get a reward. And the first reward you can get is that you get satisfaction from the reward because you put in the word and then you're just so happy that you've achieved what you want to achieve. You've gotten the promotion, your body is looking good, you're looking stronger, you feel satisfied, and then you just keep doing the same thing that you're doing because like you just achieved that goal. You just keep trying to improve yourself, okay? And then there's the second part when it comes to the reward, which is the reward can also teach us something. You've done everything, but then unfortunately, it's unfortunately fortunate because it's unfortunate that you didn't achieve or you didn't get the end goal that you wanted. But then it's fortunate because now you've learned what you did wrong and the reasons why you were not able to achieve what you wanted to achieve. So basically, like, you know what to do better the next time, and that is why that reward is also teaching you something. like I just feel like in general, like no matter what we're doing in life, even though like we're doing something, we're working hard towards something, and we don't achieve that thing that we want to achieve, I feel like at the end of the day we still got a reward, like we still got something good out of it, even though like we don't tend to see it that way, because like I say, like we didn't get the end goal that we wanted. Always remember that the process is really important. That process, the whole thing that we went through, have really taught us to become better. Like we've learned, this is the reason why I wasn't able to achieve the goal that I wanted, and it's something that have made you to become better, and it's something that like that also make you to become someone that can also teach someone else how to not give up on something, but to also see the reward, which is learning something from what you did wrong. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to the reward, you should always try to see it in a positive way. It's easier said than done. Like we can tend to see things most of the time in the hard way, because it's just hard. Like I worked hard and I just didn't achieve the goal. You know, a lot of energy. Like I've been there. Like I was there last month. Like I worked hard. Like what am I supposed to be doing? Like what am I missing? What am I doing wrong? But then we should also like learn to like tell ourselves, listen, you did what you could do at that time, but then it just didn't work out. So that is basically what the reward is about. So the reward is still teaching you something that is still gonna be very beneficial for you. Steps is gonna help you when it comes to building the habit that you want. Okay, and another thing I'm gonna give you when it comes to building a good habit and a bad habit is that when you're trying to build a good habit, okay, you should like try to see that thing, like you should make that thing obvious, like you should like recognize that thing that you're trying to do, like recognize it. Always remind yourself of that habit that you're trying to form. And then secondly is that you should like try to make it attractive, like see everything that is good about that thing they're trying to achieve, like see everything that is good about it. Just like you should try to memorize it, give you the motivation to just keep going for that thing that you want to go for. Okay, and then the top tip I'm going to give is that you should make it something that's easy. Listen, this one, when I say, I use this one all the time in my working place, because I work in a company where we design like jewelries and all those things. Like, so my working place, like every day when we come to work, we get like the schedule for the day and what we need to do and how we should do it. And every time I get this girl that keep asking me, why are you always so calm? Like, why are you not panicking that you got, like, we have this much things to do today? I'm like, because at the end of the day, you can only do what you can do, right? Like, so, and I feel like that's how we should always see things. Just make it easy. That way, like, you wouldn't put yourself in a situation where you are panicking and then at the end of the day, you're just not doing anything. See it as an easy thing, even when it comes to work, when it comes to behavior, when it comes to anything, just see it as something easy. Remember the satisfaction that you're gonna get from it at the end of the day. Remember the reason why you're doing it in the first place. Remember the reason why you got yourself into that thing in the first place. And when you're trying to stop a bad habit, first of all, make that thing invisible. You know how we make the other one obvious? Make that thing invisible. Secondly, like, you have to make that thing unattractive. See everything that's wrong about, like, with the thing. Like, see everything that's wrong with the person, or like if you're trying to drop like a habit that you've been doing, remember, just see things that is wrong with it. See everything wrong with that thing. You should make it like, see it as something that is very difficult to do. You see, the other one, you're making the other one seem easy, make this one seem difficult to do. And lastly, like, remember the reason why you want to stop this habit. Remember the reason why you're just tired of being in this relationship. Remember the reason why you just want to drop that habit. Remember that unsatisfaction that you get after doing that thing. Okay, just always remember, because these are the things that is going to help you drop a bad habit, or it's going to help you to move on from whatever situation that you find yourself in. And yeah, so that is basically how I've been trying to handle the situation that I found myself in. Even though I can say that for the most part, I'm just like in my feelings and I'm letting my emotions get take control of everything, but I feel like if we can always like try to make this become intentional, we'll become better. Like it will help us in different ways. So this is basically the steps and tips that I feel like is gonna help you build your habits. I don't know if it sounds like I'm doing motivational speaking, but I hope that this helps one way or the other, and I would really appreciate it if you can also give me your tips. Comment below what you do to help you get through things, to help you get through things or stop a bad habit or from a good one. Please, I would really appreciate it. That's basically what I have for you guys today. I appreciate that you actually watched this video to the end, so thank you guys so much for the love and for the support and just for everything, just in general, from last year, just for everything that you've been doing. And so that's basically all I have for you guys for today. But before I end this video, I just want you guys to know that I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos, and it's gonna be like fashion, a lot of things just that I love and that I'm passionate about. I hope you guys gonna be able to, like, I hope you enjoy it. I hope that you get to love what I'm going to be giving to you guys. So that's basically all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll just see you guys on my next videos.